Hi there makeup addicts, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Sarah, and unless you've been living in a box, you'll know that Taylor Swift recently released a new album, and then this morning she released the music video for Bejeweled off that album. Also this morning, I woke up with a proper urge to play with some makeup, so I've pulled a load of makeup out and I've decided that I'm going to recreate one of the makeup looks from the Bejeweled video. Now, if you've watched the video once, twice, or maybe, 10 times today, then you'll realise that she has a million costume changes and loads of makeup changes. I've counted 7 different makeup looks in the video, but the one that A, I think I will actually be able to recreate, and B, I reckon I've probably got the stuff to recreate it, is this one. I love this makeup look and I love the outfit that she wears with it as well. I think it's brilliant. But without further ado, let's play with some makeup. So I've got the Nikki Tutorials palette that she did with Beauty Bay way back when now, and I've got the Tati Beauty palette. I reckon these two are going to sort me out for anything sparkly and shimmery that I need. And in addition to that, to cover me on the matte shades, I've got the Dominique Transition palette and I've got the Sephora Pro Pigment Warm palette. I've already done my brows because that's boring and I've done them, so let's jump straight into this. So of course, naturally, I'm going to start by priming my eyes, and for that today I'm going to use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. So I am going to use a brown transition shade first, because looking closely at this, there is a dark brown area, and it could be the quality of the photo. There is a dark brown area just underneath the arch of her eyebrow. I'm going to take the shade Caramel on a MAC 221 brush. I'm just going to put a little bit of this shade on that outer corner of my crease. I don't want to put too much down because you don't want to end up with a big muddy mess, because I may be layering up some colours. I do have hooded eyes and I don't think I really have much room to play with in the eye area. So I am just going to maybe push it up a little bit further than she does. And it is my intention to tidy it up at the end. If only all of this was going to be that easy. I'm just going to make this hopefully a little bit brighter. That's better, isn't it? So I'm going to stay in the Christian Dominique palette and I'm going to use the shade Coal. It's like this grey, deep, almost black colour with another fresh, clean MAC 221 brush. And I'm going to put this all in the outer edges of my eye. Oh, it does look quite blue on the brush. Quite happy now. And this comes out almost to meet her eyebrow. Because I have hooded eyes, that shape isn't necessarily going to work on me, but I'm going to go as far as I can without it looking ridiculous. And it looks like this actually comes in quite a lot across the top of her eyelid. So I'm going to bring it over. We're going to go over it with the silvery shiny colour anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much if we come in too far with this, because it's going to essentially get covered up. The only difference here is you can see it on her eyes with her eyes open. Well, I suppose you sort of can on mine. But I'm just going to come a little bit higher out here. And then there is just a smidge of purple up there. So I'm just going to take a really tiny brush, this Morphe 562, and I'm going to keep in this palette and I'm going to use the shade Chai. Looks a lot paler on the screen than it is in person. It's got a mauvey purple tone to it. And I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this and I'm just going to pop it just up on this outer corner because it looks like she's got a bit up there as well. So I'm just going to pop that up here. Tiny brush with tiny swirls. So the other thing that's going to have to come into this at some point soon is black. So I'm going to stay in this palette and I'm going to take a Morphe 506 and I'm going to use the shade Smoky to really darken up this outer edge. Do you know, actually it's quite a scary shade to use, but because it's so nicely pressed and blendable, it takes the fear out of it a little bit. It's quite difficult to put too much on. Feel like I am getting the effect I want. Just gonna tap this a little bit lower so I can wipe it away when I'm done. I'm not going to do it under my eyes just yet because I haven't got any makeup on. So I'm taking this densely packed eyeshadow packing brush. This is a MAC 239. And I'm going to take the shade Ivy from the Beauty Bay and Nikki Tutorials palette. And then let's see how we do, starting from the inner corner. It's not as pow as I want, but that might come with layers. And she actually brings it all the way into her inner corner, so we're going to do that as well. As if it's that inner corner highlight. And it does live here. The handy thing about this brush is it's actually got quite a sharp edge. Now I've got the base of that eyeshadow down, I'm just going to put a bit on my finger and see if we can just make it pout a bit more. That's nice. And just get a nice fade into the black. I just wish I had the guts to like actually wear eyeshadow like this out all the time. So now I feel like I've got like the basic shape of it. Before I carry on, I'm going to put on my makeup, do the other eye, and then we can crack on with liner and finishing this off. And hopefully we can do that now. So I've done my foundation and she doesn't really wear much in terms of contouring or bronzer. Very, very pale matte makeup, but I have put a bit of blush on. So I have used this Split Fingers blush from Tarte in one of their Christmas blush palettes from absolutely ages ago. Her lipstick is very much dark on the outside and brighter red on the inside. So my lipstick is a combination of these two Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. They are Tell Laura is the bright red and Shanghai Nights is the not so bright red. And that's about it. I also tidied up that line at the bottom of my eyeshadow. So now we can finish this off. I'm very aware that my camera is going to run out of battery and I have no more charged batteries. I've just sat for an hour waiting with this makeup on, waiting for this battery to charge. So it's got some life in it, but we'll see how we do. So let's just finish this off. So I want to put a sparkly liner on the wing, but that does have to go over a little bit more black. So I'm just going to do the black on the lower lash line and fan it out towards that edge, and then I'll put the liner on top of it. Back into that black shade from the Dominique palette. Then while I know it's not silver, I'm going to take this Oh My God glitter from BH Cosmetics, which is a glitter liner. So I'm going to use this. Just going back into that silver eyeshadow and just putting it in the inner corner of my eye and bringing it down onto my lower lash. That really brightens that up actually. Then there's a tiny bit of black down here. I'm just going into that black again with a liner brush and I'm just going to do that line very carefully. I don't really have any lower lashes, so if I put mascara on, like the 3 lashes that I have look silly, so I'm not going to put lower lashes on. But I am going to curl my lashes and put some mascara on, and then I'll see if we need any lashes. I'm using my favourite mascara, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. This is so different from anything I would normally wear. But it is Halloween, and you know, fancy dresses are Halloween. I actually really like this. I don't have jewels. I do have jewels, I just haven't put them on yet. I'm just going to take a tiny bit of highlighter to make my inner corner really pop. You know what? I really like that. Have I forgotten anything? I think I maybe just need a little bit more black liner. she's left the waterline white, so that's what I'm going to do as well. Then I'm just going to take what had the black on it and just join these dots up here. That one looks okay. And I think that's it. What do you think? What do you think? What is your favourite song from the album? What is your favourite makeup look from this video? And if you want to see any more videos like this, give this one a big thumbs up. And if you really enjoyed it, go ahead and subscribe. I'm quite happy with this makeup look, even though it's something I wouldn't necessarily ever really wear. But I just, oh, it was so nice. I've made such a mess of this desk to actually play with makeup. But that's it from me today. I hope you're having a great time wherever you are in the world, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye for now.